opposite of how it should be done. You did it, yep. Boom. Yes. You might even want to play this accent with an up, rum, ba, and a down on the second one. Instead of up, sending you down, ba. Articulation of the dynamic idea. Rum, ba, rum, ba, bum. These could be a little bit lighter. Not light, but rum, ba, bum. The rhythm needs to be a little sharper there. Rum, ba, bum. Now, you could do a little something more with your arm. Let me show you a little bit. Instead of giving your volume with finger, you could do something like. Now, the problem is it's harder to play sharply this way. But if you don't want a sharp accent there, you could do it with just a. So you keep your fingers on the keys and you drop your arm, you will get a more. You're rushing it. See, it's easier than you thought because you were rushing it down. Now, don't get timid though. When you want to do it this way with the arm, you need to work with your arms. Mm-hmm. It can't sound gentle. So if you're interested in what Liszt actually taught, you can read the diary of several of his students. They kept diaries of his lessons. And they wrote down even exact quotes of what he said in the music. Now, something that Liszt often wrote is, when you want big octaves, big sound, you need to use your whole body. And he would say, you need to lift your entire upper arms. And come down, and we can talk about octaves later, but when you want very loud octaves, you do that, you come straight down. He would even come down on a flat thumb like this. Yes, and when you do that, you have to a little bit flatten the finger. But what you get is use the fleshy part of the thumb. Interesting, huh? Now that was one thing that his student wrote, that he specifically instructed to stand perpendicular on your thumb. And that's how he played. Now, try not to hit the piano this way with that. You don't want to play. You want the energy to come from here. It's actually quite a warm sound when you do it with your body, not with your fingers. So that's something that you can practice. The wrist comes up, but also this entire thing. Try to make this strong. that, but Liszt broke all the rules. And they say people say the first modern pianist because he had all these ideas about intuitive ways of playing this crazy stuff that he wrote. Was that, but look at children. You know, I've seen little kids, they go up to the piano, they do that. Very natural. They play with your thumb, and they don't go like this. They don't go like this.